do today? Oh my goodness. Why did I turn the sound off? Has it been off all day? Did I vacuum this morning? Is that why? I don't remember. That was like hours ago. Anyway, you missed a really great update just then. Really great, and I probably can't remember it. Maybe when I reset it, it came back without sound. I was just saying that I saw Kayla did a little update on LilyPad on the broadcast earlier today, and she's up in the Laps boardroom where she will get lots of attention because that's where all the staff have their lunches and like volunteers hang out, and so she was very kitteny and carefree, and tail was straight up, and she was really happy. So it was very nice to see her so happy and being a kitten, probably for the first time ever, without being worried and pregnant and having to, figure out what to do with babies and stuff. So she's getting spayed tomorrow, and she'll be available for adoption on Friday. So that's good. So let's see what else. I just am coming back from the feeding station, both feeding stations. I saw 36 cats today at our regular feeding station, and I did a Periscope broadcast. I don't know if some of you saw it. It was pretty long, and I used my new iPhone tripod that somebody sent that did not have a note with it, but was pretty cool. So there were 36 cats. Only 2 of them had not been spayed, and those 2 have not been spayed because they were pregnant and now they're nursing babies, so we have to wait a couple more weeks before we can try to get them. They're pretty elusive though, those 2, so they may be tricky. It's Sigma and Eliane are the 2. Also saw Rhodes and Rollins. Both of them are looking very good. Um, and then at the other feeding station, there were no cats, but I downloaded the photos and have started going through them. There are 4,400 photos, mostly because the grass is waving in the wind. So a lot of them have no cats. But, hi. But this is one of the cats there. Adorable. A little bit floofy. So how many cats have I seen so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 tail, 5, 6, 7. So about 7 cats so far on the film. I think it'll take a couple days for us to get the word out with the local cat community. Right? Right, Tip Tip? Oh, yeah, you're pretty cute. Do I have any other updates? Oh, Tip likes to purr. That's an update for you. And she's very purry. There's another ginger. So far, 2 gingers, a very handsome or beautiful black cat, and a couple of tabbies. And so far, none of them have had ear tips. So these are all new cats. Because I'm totally curious to see how many of our cats from our side range over onto that side. This guy hung out for a while. It's so, my laptop is slow. It takes a long time to go through 4,400 photos when you have to take it slow. But it's pretty cool. Ginger hung up around there for a while. So these guys will start being cataloged. And it's interesting because unlike our other feeding station, it's been 1 cat at a time. I haven't seen 2 together yet, but I'm only like 500 photos in or something, if even that. So I've got a ways to go. Tip's having a little snack. See, all these are just grass. Tip X-ray is at 2 p.m. kitten time. Yes. Cisco is still being stubborn. You may have noticed. I did just go in there now and put a camera. I taped a camera to the wall so that we can get a better view of her belly vision. She's got a big giant belly now. So it'll be interesting to see when she actually does have babies. She's on day 8, I think, of belly vision. The longest I've noticed a cat with belly vision has been 10 days before birth. So, oh, look, she's gonna do. Oh no, maybe she is. Sometimes she does the Superman with her front legs out front and her back legs out behind her, and it's pretty adorable. we'll also have a better view of how often she's shifting around, and the more often she shifts because she's uncomfortable, the closer she is to baby time. She's pretty cute. So anyway, I think that's the latest. I'm going to go over to Laps sometime in the next week, and we are going to do a group update of the Ice Oasis and the TNR project, so you can all hear the latest on both super cool things. I don't know when yet, but I will certainly let you know when that happens, because I think it's been a while since we had an Ice Oasis update, but it's because we've been busy doing design meetings with the architect, and now we're starting to get into like budgeting and all that stuff, so everything's moving along, but I will wait until the official update. And then we'll also answer questions if anyone has any questions about anything. Yep, I found a barn board ramp for the. Oh, you're so cute. Hopefully Cisco will not need a C-section because, unfortunately, because she's feral, we would have to sedate her. So any kind of sedation we do is fatal to the babies. So this is why we can't do x-rays, we can't do procedures, and if we had to do an emergency C-section, it would be there's no way to do it without they would have to use a different sedation protocol because she's feral and because you can't just give her the usual stuff, because that the usual stuff assumes you can pick the cat up and you can hold it and you can stuff like that. So we would only do that as an option of last resort if it was an emergency, and Cisco was not going to survive, then I would absolutely take her in, and we would do whatever we could, but it's not something that I would do lightly, right? So I was just pausing to consider because she's not as aggressive as some of the other ones. I don't know if there's anything we could do using the easy nabber thing. I don't know. I'll talk to Dr. Ferguson and see if there's a possibility that. I just don't think they need her perfectly sedated, and there is a reason, because we've all talked about this many times, but I should just double check with her that if the cat is able to be restrained in the easy nabber, if we might be able to use sedation that was slightly less damaging, and then maybe save some of the baby. I don't know. It's not something that we want to do. So we are hoping not to have to do that. Oh, aren't you cute? If she hasn't had them yet, it's because they're not ready yet. And she's certainly not in any distress or struggling or anything like that. I think it would be pretty clear if she was in distress. And if that happened, I would be in communication with Dr. Ferguson. She watches the cam too during the births, so she and I would make a decision. But it's definitely, it would not be It would not be easy. If something goes wrong, it's going to be hard. Probably hard to watch, hard for me to watch, hard to just. It's not going to be. It's not going to be as straightforward as like if Tip had trouble, I would be able to, rush her somewhere and we would have a much better shot. But so we're really hoping. She's definitely not in distress now. She's totally fine. She's calm. She's hanging out. She's eating. She's drinking. All that stuff. She's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Some of the cats over there get gigantic. So anyway, nothing wrong with Cisco. She's doing fine. She's just slow. I know. I am interested to see how she reacts when I steal her babies too. I'm hoping she will just run out of the nest like Sloane did initially. That would be convenient. Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Okay, I have to go now, but I'll be back for a longer visit later. And I'm petting lots of babies right now. So many babies in there. They're so big. Getting so big. They're going to be so visible on the x-ray, hopefully. So, all right, everybody. Ugh. Oh, you're so sweet. You're just so sweet. I'll see you soon.